Well that didn't work. Why is that? There we do. There we do. Great. Cool. We're live. We're good. Mic is working. Discord's working. All systems go.
Oh yeah.
You heard him. Might get back to work.
Small.
Day 14. Room. Oh, actually, do we want to go back to day 13 and do the truth or dare again?
Maybe
Maybe
do that at the end of the story.
do that once we beat the game.
Yeah. Okay. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. Good. No, all focusing all the time. Augmented eye. Street race at the Motor City District leaves 2 dead. The Motor City District is notorious for the number of illegal street races it sees each week, and the dozens of injured drivers it leaves every year. This time, it has been reported that 2 people died during a race hosted at the Gate Highway, otherwise known as the Death Lane. Well, you've had a race at Death Lane. Why would you do that?
Because you want to die.
The Transit Police is currently investigating the deaths as well as the underground world of illegal street racing. We have several suspects in regards to who is running this underworld, but nothing concrete as of yet. Chief of the Transit Police Department, Jay Esposito, told the Augmented Eye. The death of these 2 youngsters will be the last, however. That's a promise. You won't believe what happens in this cartoon. Cartoons are not for children. They're still largely colorful, but the themes they touch have become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on air today has dark themes. It's come to the point where innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now. But enter Touch Fluffy Tale, a new show that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult references, no stupid, deep plots, just fun with numbers and fluffy tales, said a TFT producer who asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats for making a cartoon for actual kids. I rescued you.
You're gonna go to the Reddit site and it's gonna be full of death threats.
Oh yeah. I touch your tail if I wanna. Glitch City Olympics return next year. For the 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics returns to the emblematic Super Silver Thunderdome, this time with a representative from the elusive country of Kanye. Prime Minister Quincy, who is in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye that it wasn't easy getting in touch with Kanye, and that we had to abide by some of his religious rules in order to see some of their best competitors come to the country. Kanye-Vanya's main religion, Kanyeism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body, and as such, competitors from said country had to perform specific treatments in order to repel the swarm. It's a temporary solution, but it will do the trick. I'm guessing tacky bodysuits, but practical for sports.
So, basically just like... Does that mean nanomachines just exist in the air in Glitch City?
Yep. Yup.
Are you really that surprised?
No.
Danger You. Actually... Oh, wait, no. We did... Grand Slam Fighters... Yeah, we... Okay, so... Model Warrior returns to TV. Anyone watching it? I don't even have a TV. So useless. Julianne is old and busted. I heard you talking shit about my waifu like I wouldn't find out. Is it going to be censored? I don't think so. The show was rather tame, as far as I know. I'm going to marry Julianne. Oh man, I remember watching this show back when I was like 10. I think I discovered porn thanks to it. You will never discover Rule 34 for the first time again. Why keep trying? You never seen this show before. Is it any good or just a meme? It's a meme show. There's nothing outstanding. What about the sequels? Are those going to be broadcasted as well? The sequels are shit. Is your lip trembling? No.
Huh.
Let's go to work. Monday, December 26th. Good evening.
Hey, Jill. Gil's in the back sorting an ingredient shipment. I've got other things to do. The dog's in charge. Okay, bye.
What? Wait, the dog what?
Dog's in charge?
Okay. First order. Pet me.
No.
Pet me.
No.
I'm in charge and I want you to pet me. Pet me.
You bastard.
All right. Your love is a drug.
That makes me think that Kesha song.
Yeah, okay, I think I have the order up. So I think it's me.
Well, Shanoa first.
Excuse you.
Sorry. I thought you were getting dinner, that's why.
Yeah, I'm currently trying to book us a hotel room for this weekend.
Okay.
Go forward. Keep going. Again. Karmatrine tree.
Good. Very good.
Snowfall.
Snowfall. Snowfall. There you go.
I think. Wait. Is that one? The answer lies within.
The power within.
Dawn approaches.
Die approaches.
It doesn't seem like a very dog song.
When the sun rises, I bark.
What are you? A rooster?
Mark, you're up.
Let's do out of orbit.
Out of orbit.
Go to the next page for me.
Oh.
To the right. Showtime.
Showtime.
All right. Can we go to page 3? Yeah, that one.
All right. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah.
Which question mark did you want?
Well, I put in random number generator of 1 through 60 because that's how many songs are in the game, and then I was just like, I'll just round up if it's a question mark.
That's fair. That's fair. Those who dwell in shadows.
That's edgy as fuck.
Yeah. And. Yes, and. Quinoa.
Noah's turn.
All right. Enters.
Neo Avatar.
Neo Avatar.
Oh, wait, stop. No,
Oop.
go back. Nighttime maneuvers.
Cool.
Nighttime maneuvers.
Giggity.
Ed
Uh-oh.
Nacho.
Scroll to the left.
Pretty sure Bob
Left.
Seger's got a song like that. I think it's called like Night Moves.
Will you remember me after you pet me?
Always. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
And pet the dog.
Hey, Jay.
Won't pet you.
You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do.
Won't.
Will.
You called?
He said Will, not Gil.
Ah. Who the hell is Will?
Nobody.
Don't be rude with poor Will.
There's no Will.
Do you need me to psych you up then?
Shut up.
Who? Me or Will?
Ah! You go back to whatever you were doing.
Alright.
And you
Pet the dog as part of Truth or Dare.
stand by.
Only if you pet me.
Go!
I like how that just turned into like an Abbott and Costello bit for a second.
The fuck just happened? Ugh.
Oh no.
Oh, hang on. I gotta get sit up in my chair for this.
You've got to get to the Virgilio stance.
Yes.
Well, aren't we spirited today?
Welcome to Valhalla, Virgilio.
Why do you sound so weirded out?
You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy.
Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know.
So it's all an act then.
Wasn't it obvious?
I guess.
Would you mind getting me a bleeding Jane?
Sure. Bleeding Jane. Okay. 1 Bronson. Powdered Delta. Flanergide. Whoops, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All blended. Blend. Bleed Jane. We're gonna shuffle these. Shuffle the jukebox. A bleeding Jane.
Yet, this is just the thing.
So, tired of putting on an act. Care to explain?
It's a long story, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now.
Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though?
Well, for one thing, it's safe for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion.
Safer. There's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion?
Yes.
You do know how weird that sounds, right?
It sounds weird.
You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there.
And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on.
Eh?
I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself. But I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention. But then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read.
Huh.
The man is
Giving
an
me
enigma.
yet another layer of enigma.
Yeah, look at that.
Huh. Well, congrats. No offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me.
Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy?
Sure. Something spicy, something
Ghost peppers.
spicy, something spicy. One
That's
ghost
The
pepper,
soul of a man.
Ghost pepper.
some ghost pepper, and some dragon piss, just blended into a jar.
Actually, kind of sad
Yes,
that
Soul of an
Virgilia's
unbaptized man.
Ooh.
kind of sad that
Spicy.
that was just an act. I kind of
Uh,
wanted that to be his permanent personality.
Another bleeding Jane or a Mars blast?
That's some commitment to a bit right there, though.
It really
Yeah.
is.
Some commitment.
What costs more money?
Bloomlight is 230. Mars blast is 170. All right, Bloomlight it is. More money. 3. Age. On the rocks. And mix. Here's your brown drink, sir.
I think we keep giving him those.
The perfect shade. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals.
Yeah, it's like hot mint.
Like the majestic narwhal.
Or like crust.
Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures, like the blue-ringed octopus. Do you like spicy things, bartender?
I don't mind them, I guess. But I'm not really a fan.
Spicy! That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. You might want to pick a side.
Pick a side.
A side must be chosen, even if it's the wrong
even
side.
if it's the wrong side. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with passion.
That's
Do
not
you
true.
like it?
Law. Not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to the meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. As you see, I have $100.
I want
me
to
know
back
if-
up. Did he say just a stand? Not
Yep.
like a whole restaurant?
Nope, just a stand.
Just a stand.
Joe.
Start
Dream-
small, man.
Come on, Virgilia,
Yeah,
dream
start
bigger.
small.
Some people just start with a food truck.
No,
Well,
it's fine to
curry is a
start
very
there.
transportable thing.
It's fine to start there, but if his goal is just one stand, dream bigger.
I don't know. That's a
Say
I,
one.
that is a
He's
dream
a
of
first
people.
time
right there.
entrepreneur. He's got to get the taste. Once he gets the taste,
You have to stir
Yeah,
the pot to make the
well-
curry.
I mean, probably
Plus,
right.
can you see him actually managing and running?
I'm talking about the taste of capitalism, friends.
the pot to make the curry.
It is just a dream. You don't have to critique my goals.
Well,
Fuck you!
On your side, Virgilio.
well, let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in
Hi,
ages
buddy.
now.
Hey, bartender.
Call me Jill.
I wanted to apologize.
Hmm.
You put up with me all this time without lashing out, although I'm pretty sure you did like 5 times. I should apologize for my behavior and thank you for that.
Don't worry, I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You are a client after all.
Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else has violently lashed out at me yet, despite the fact that that has happened at least 50 times.
You're making me
Very
curious
adult
as to...
conversation.
You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name?
It might be. It might not.
Hey, you're still a douchebag.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities in sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you...
Did you say something?
Just rambling.
Oh,
Pay me no
yeah.
mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar?
I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley that is just a dead end, apparently.
Huh. Again.
Again.
In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public.
You make me sound like criminal.
You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? I don't know. Troublesome part of the city, right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much.
I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of criminal, though?
Like I said, you're not
Is
helping.
that English?
But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other days.
In any case, can I get something bitter here?
Yeah, on it. Bitter.
Barely even knew her.
Something that I can dip my pizza tie into for added flavor.
Let's see,
Sorry, you're what?
bitter.
I'm
Bitter
sorry,
taste.
Virgilio, do we eat your tie?
Pile
Who
driver,
doesn't?
No, no.
punch.
That doesn't answer the question.
tie.
I think it answers it quite well.
No, it
Did
leaves
you
it
pizza when
open-ended.
you should have French fried.
Mhm.
Oh, excuse me.
Life is dull without an air of mystery.
Oh shit, you're right.
Alright, one goose temple for the fine gentleman.
Take this dog, for example. Where do his sunglasses come from?
He probably bought them, like you or I would buy sunglasses here.
Like an upstanding citizen.
This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender?
As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no, I don't.
Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat boomer the other day.
What about her? Still scared of her?
Yes, not really.
Yes.
But she looks familiar.
Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer?
No, that's not it. It's like the bandaged girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her.
Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out.
You might be right. Well, I'll leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything.
Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective.
George Costanza.
George Costanza. And here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you?
Gut punch.
Okay. Gut punch for the silent detective.
Optional carmetry.
Gut punch coming right up.
Looks like he just got a gut punch. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
One gut punch. Here you
Laugh
go.
track.
Oh, you got it right.
So, what's up now?
A little holiday blues, you can say.
So, you celebrate Mega Christmas.
Why wouldn't I?
You look more like a Festivus guy to me. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
The whole time.
You must have remembered that from the last time.
No way. No way. I played this like 3 years ago. I
mean,
absolutely...
dude.
A couple of us also did look at him and go, "Who is this George Costanza looking motherfucker?"
Yeah, I mean, we've been playing the George Costanza card the whole time, so it's like, oh, it's Festivus. Well,
It's exactly George Costanza.
there we go.
Good job, guys. You all subconsciously.
Everybody
knew
keeps
We did
saying
it.
that.
We got the bit.
Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. Like, you know, cheapskate.
If you have something to say it.
I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, Holiday Blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just the season.
A season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved in the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came the Turbo Mail Guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring.
Turbo Mail? That can't be his ring name.
It is.
Really? Such a tacky name was accepted?
His partner was Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not a problem.
Fucking Buster Master.
Oh my god.
I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Santa became Nega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Nega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas.
That's the reason they named it Mega Christmas.
And then every company jumped on the bandwagon, and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anybody noticed.
What the fuck?
So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Mail?
Yep.
That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke.
The holiday is a joke.
And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus?
No, I don't. You know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only eat Duke and think they're better than everyone else.
I see. Anything else I can get you?
Give me a fridge refill, will ya?
Sure. One fringe weaver.
Voice makes my nose run.
9. Age. Mix. Fringe weaver.
Big.
Here.
Right, thanks.
So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street?
Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. The lynchings of White Knight stopped, so there's that.
Really?
Something about the armor. I haven't gotten much on that one yet. All the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit.
That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet?
All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now.
I wonder if Say plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Say went there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow.
Hey bartender, you okay?
Sorry, got distracted.
There's not much to say, really. There's the odd silly rumor here and there. Like the vending machine's tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength. Or that writer of the last rain in the world is actually living here as a brain in a jar. But those are the kind of rumors you hear from Kraken.
Oh yeah, remember the remember the brain in the jar we had on like
Yeah,
Day 5?
Hector Carne.
Yeah.
Hector Concarne, yes.
Taylor.
Crackheads might hold that last piece of input you need, but also hear crap like that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender.
Please come again. Okay, then, but... No, wait, she's out. Gil, you there?
Yeah, taking your break?
Let me know if something comes in. Someone comes in.
Well, alrighty
Pet
then.
me. No.
Oh. It's now safe to keep playing. Things are pretty quiet outside. Well, we have a secret
Mystery.
customer.
Oh shit.
What?
Excuse me, is this the
Ooh, that's
Valhalla
a
bar?
Different voice. Yeah.
It certainly is. Welcome. What can I get you?
Oh shit.
I don't know how this voice is actually gonna go.
Perfect bowl head. I love it.
Actually, I'm looking for...
Lexi.
There she is.
I'm looking for some stuff. I'll be with you in a second.
Don't worry about it. I'll just have a drink in the meantime.
Yes.
So, you're Jill?
You know me?
I've been keeping in touch with Dana ever since she left Neo San Francisco. She always talks about you. About her sister. About our friend in Panama. About her sister. About her sister and this dog she picked up from the street.
Me.
A dog?
Yeah, I think she called him Gillian.
No.
That can't be right. First I've heard of this dog.
Yeah, she told me he appeared at the door looking very pitiful. And she always talks so happily about how he opens up to people around him. She even asked me for help finding where he came from.
So a dog, huh?
Ill.
Like,
Hey!
there you go. Perfect.
Hear something outside?
Probably just a dog sneezing. What can I get you?
Let's try the Fringe Weaver.
On it.
I had to pause because I couldn't think of a fake sneeze.
Was
I was
one of
trying to
those-
make myself sneeze, if that means anything.
That is impressive. I appreciate the commitment.
A
For
fringe
some
weaver.
reason, my sister can do a perfect impression of my sneeze, but I can't.
Huh.
That's interesting. Seems right.
Well, you know,
Thanks.
you hear it differently because, you know. Those
Sorry, my
slappers
office
make
is a
it.
mess, so I can't let you in right now. I'll just go buy some.
That's not what I want.
Damn, this damn communication panel not moving.
Next slide.
Next slide.
Take your time.
Line! This is the first time I've seen her get excited about someone.
Well, I guess it's been almost 7 or 8 years since I last saw her.
That was a while ago, man.
She had a brief stint with me in the Neo San Francisco Police Department.
Neo Francisco.
San Francisco.
Huh. Another thing to add to the oddly adventurous past of my boss. Can't picture her as a policewoman, though.
Well, she was more of a collaborator.
Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays?
Everyone in the department acknowledged her abilities, and she helped us from time to time. She was authorized to come with us, but couldn't act by herself. She didn't have a gun or a badge, just, but she did have a radio to stay in touch. And I'm not gonna lie, she is one of the best backup partners I've had over the years. She once took down a band of punks with nothing but a loaf of bread.
A loaf of... Yep,
Bread.
sounds like boss.
Were they gluten intolerant?
Yes.
Took him down just to fed him bread.
She requested that the next loaf have sesame seeds, Something about it hitting harder.
So her penchant for swinging bread loaves like swords is not just some weird habit. And how did she end up with the police, of all places?
Her old league, Grand Slam Fighters, was fighting against the NSFW.
NSFW?
I was there because I needed to ask the owner of the league a couple questions. But then a fight broke out. Many drunkards joined the fray not too long after. I was gonna start evacuating the place. Before I knew it, she had already subdued the troublemakers. I asked for help with the rest of the case. One thing led to another.
Oh. I was afraid that she might have become involved as an alternative to jail time.
Nah, she's not that kind of gal.
So you came all the way here for a visit?
I'm in the middle of some investigations, actually.
I don't think the Neo San Francisco police has any say on whatever happens here.
Nah, I'm not in the police anymore. Just simple PI.
If you came all the way here on a case, you can't just be a simple PI.
Fair enough. You wouldn't by any chance have heard about a group called the Swap Spiders, would you?
First I hear that name, sorry.
Don't worry. Say, let's try this sugar rush.
Sure.
Can't fuck this one up.
Can't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
With the
Don't fuck it
hairstyle,
up.
Don't fuck it.
with the hairstyle, I thought that this would be her sister.
They do have their color
Yeah.
palette is very similar.
Yeah, I think she is from, like, the Random Access Memories game, that other game where Dana shows up, like, made by a totally different studio, but in the same universe as this.
Ah, of course.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah, this is what I heard about.
All right, fuck it. Let's just hit a bar and chill.
Boss, you own a bar.
Doctors don't diagnose themselves, Jill.
I guess you're right. Wait, is she?
Calm down. You don't need to overdo it. I'm not dating anymore.
Wait, she what?
I was bored. She was lonely. We gave it a try. It didn't work. We broke up after less than a week.
Huh. What didn't work?
She was too uptight.
She was too Dana.
To Dana.
On our first date, she got her head stuck in a bucket. Dinner became... that explains something.
Yep.
God, dinner became a night in the hardware store getting the damn thing off.
What tarnation do they make
Oh.
these buckets out of?
To Dana. Yeah, I get it.
Why does she stick her head in things?
Anyway.
She's curious.
She's very explorative.
I haven't seen you in person in a long time. And you have to leave before New Year's. I don't want to make a mess.
Don't try too hard. Seriously, don't. You'll make a mess.
Let's just go outside and drink, Hassie. Hassie. Hassie.
I came all the way here to drink Hassie. I have Hassie at home.
Hey, this stuff is like caviar here, thanks to the import rates.
I'll take your offer then. Wow, you backed out real quick.
Everyone backs down from Dana. You go ahead while I grab some ass.
Ah, okay. Pleasure to meet you, Jill.
Please come again.
No.
Hey, boss.
No, yes.
Lexi said something that got me thinking.
Do you want to go on a date?
Jill now is not, well, maybe. The relationship?
No, actually, you got me curious. Do you swing that way, boss?
Jill, my bar door swings many ways.
Yeah, Petra, that was hilarious.
They say cuteness knows no boundaries.
Mine was better.
Right. Anyway, what got me thinking is that she thinks Gil is a dog.
She does?
Whoa.
Yeah, when you talk about him, she thinks you're talking about a dog.
Gil is patrolling nearby with Nacho and the other dog. This will be fun.
Just don't overdo it.
Another new character?
Oh, is this the secret client? I forget.
Fuckery.
Oh, because... Oh, yeah.
I don't
Okay.
like how a mystery person says feeling lonely as their first question to you.
Yeah, comrade. Feeling lonely, yes?
That voice. Oh, hey!
Oh.
It's her!
Is this tutorial girl?
Yeah.
Is this what
Oh,
happens with
okay.
your
I
voice?
guess
Or...
I can do this.
Who voiced her?
I'll do it if you don't want to.
No, you can do it. Yeah, do it. Do it,
One
Mark.
second, I have a mouthful. Just hold on.
I also didn't
No,
really
do
have.
it with a mouthful.
I also didn't really have a voice. So it was just a generic S.
Narrative
Hello.
enders.
Hey,
Hey,
Joe.
Joe. Long time. No see.
Ah, yes. What I expected.
Really long time. No see. Seriously. It feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you, yeah?
She does kind of look Russian.
I was going for more Transylvanian, but
Oh.
this works.
I mean, that
I was
works.
planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit, like a vampire. Earth to Joe, I'm talking to you here.
If I ignore her,
Oh.
she'll
Whoa,
leave.
fuck.
Whoa, hello.
Getting some Monica vibes. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know. I
Oh,
know where
speaking
you
of
live.
Monica.
Background has no signal.
No,
Oh
I don't
my
like
God.
that.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't.
Just
Oh,
Anna.
Julianne Stingray, I'm talking to you. Stingray?
Calm down. Don't fall for her taunts. How does she know my full name, though?
I thought your full name was Julianne Natalia Stingray. Or did you legally remove the Natalia? I know these things.
Never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts?
Why is she facing in like... Yeah, I mean, they're kinda written in the middle of the screen. Oh, fuck. Hard not to see them, actually.
Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy.
Not such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think, nah? This world is amazing because of the things you just can't explain. Like why me, a cute anime girl, is now Russian man. And just because only you experience something crazy doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at the ASMR.
No, please don't.
No,
No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario.
No, you listen to ASMR.
you must listen to the ASMR of Yoda Eats KFC. You acknowledged me.
Shit.
That's good. I want...
I'm not serving you anything.
What? Why?
Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor.
Don't be like that.
The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had put up for those drinks.
Did somebody say curry?
Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry.
I'm fine. Good job out there.
I'm bad. That was a really short timeout.
Ah, boss, what happened?
Being cut short. At least I drank the Hassie? The bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught.
I'm fine.
They not see me?
So they really can't see you. I mean,
No.
you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt.
I call it the Moscow twist.
Why? Just... why?
You are
Hey.
supernatural.
To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out.
Oh,
But-
fuck. Is Anna another form of Julianne?
But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats after all. It's uncannily right. Not all the wrong, and they can't stop staring.
Not like anyone other than me could see it, though.
Listen, comrade. They could see it if they wanted to. They choose not.
Well, you're making an awful lot of faces there. You okay?
Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here.
Who stays where?
Crap, did I just...
You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voice.
I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Can I leave a bit earlier today?
Sure, thanks for taking care of the fort.
What about me?
You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave.
That's not what I... Whatever.
Here's something in case you felt lonely today. Wink, wink.
Huh, that's interesting.
When?
I wonder if...
Uh-huh.
I wonder if the secret... I wonder if, what was her face? Other
Anne.
girl.
Oh,
Anne?
Lexi.
What, yeah, I wonder if Lexi... Because I think she was the secret client. I wonder if she overrode the other character that was supposed to show up. Because the other character was supposed to be Kim. Interesting. Unless this guide is wrong, but it hasn't strayed me wrong yet.
I wonder how my cousin Monica is doing this time of year. Yes?
Didn't we
Oh,
have somebody
okay.
else talk
I'm
about
convinced
So
girls?
good to
has
see
another
you
form of
again.
Julianne.
It is
and
good to see you too,
It's
cousin.
a form of herself. That's my... I'm convinced.
How's the
I'm not-
fourth wall breaking?
All you know is good. There is much not to do this time of year, yes? Soon Santa Claus will be coming down to deliver good presents to all comrades across the
Sorry,
world.
Sandy
Oh,
clothes.
I know. I've been hearing so much about this mega Christmas. It's so exciting.
What makes Christmas mega? We talk later.
Cease. Jill just watched Night of the ID Snatchers. Buying a poster of it will prevent her from getting too distracted.
ID snatchers.
I like how she has a shirt in her closet that just says slut on it.
Yup. Alright, let's buy the fucking poster, I guess. Where? Movie poster. Night of the ID Snatchers. The beloved police mockumentary. Looking at the poster, Jill managed to get Gabby off her mind. Even if just for a little bit. Alright. More augmented eye. Eyes. Let's do Danger You first. Yuri, new season. It's finally here! I can't believe I'm alive for this day. Thank you, based god! All boards report in! What other boards, you idiot? Nice, more stupid moe blobs. YY gets new season, but the actual best YY is still up in the air. My internet service gets cut off tomorrow because I can't afford it anymore. Wake me up! Get a job, you stupid neat. Oh god, here we go. Prepare hot cocoa, sit in comfy couch, put on my favorite mega Christmas sweater, see snow falling outside, turn on the heater, get my blanket, watch glorious YY and fall asleep when it ends. I am the comfy! I wish I was as comfy. I have work tomorrow. Enjoy the
I
Urus
just
from me,
realized
Danger
we
You.
don't have any milk.
No milk.
Get some milk.
My apologies, I thought I was muted.
Get that milk. Taylor the Brain tired of name change requests. A couple of weeks ago, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from the Sola Anima project. One of the highlights from the interview was unfortunately stripped from the finished version was a stray comment about how many people ask Taylor to change their name to Brian on a regular basis. I know people try to be funny, but I won't change. I won't change my name for a punchline, Taylor told the AE team. I like the name Taylor, and there's nothing wrong with Brian. I just won't be part of the joke. My life is worth more than that. Taylor is currently looking at their chances at becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season. Parliament discusses anime influence. Ah yes, important topics and all. During an unusual meeting held at Parliament today, delegates discussed the effects of anime on the population. It's nothing but filth! Trash! A representative for the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands. Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money into the local market. Yama K, a producer, told the Augmented Eye during a phone interview. I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. Biker gang arrested after vandalism during protests. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in the Motor City sector were arrested after the group's leader and her entourage were found at the site of a protest last Friday. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Love, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested and that her gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down in the streets, so they used protesters as a shield and we had no option but to surrender, Love told AE during a phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for trial. The formal charges are unknown so far. Alright, nothing new from the Kiramiki blog, right? Oh no, Mega Christmas is here. Yeah. Quinoa, if you wish to read Kiramiki.
Just a moment.
Yeah. Oh wait, did we already read this one?
Actually, I think we did.
Yeah, we did read this one. Sorry for the intrusion.
You're good.
Gonna say it again, and then I guess we'll go to work. I suppose. Let's go to work. Tuesday, December 27th. Evening.
Hey, Jill. Let's have a New Year's party this Saturday.
Isn't that a bit soon?
Wow, did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party?
No, I mean, never mind. Sure, I'm in for it.
Great.
And Gil?
He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do.
Hey. No, I mean, where is he?
He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second now. See?
Impeccable timing. So, you coming to the New Year's party too, Gil?
It's not like I have anything else to do, so...
I told you.
We're depressing people.
Oh yeah, the kid from the other day. Gabby, I think you called her. Asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note.
A note? Gabby? Let's see.
First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all of the stress on you, let alone to put the blame on you. And so, it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you, Gabby.
Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary.
She was always a smart one. The 31st is written in different handwriting.
Oh yeah, she asked me when you would be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it.
Boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party.
What? Why?
Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years? Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake, and it's painful to face your mistakes. And fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me and Gabby in the first... Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby's in the right to hate me. I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and...
Jill, you idiot. Darn right. Tootin' no good showing you're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just state to Armitage that you hated feeling like that?
Armitage.
Pity hacker.
Alma. Right.
I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret. Which one do you pick?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time.
Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be.
Hey, boss. Thanks.
That's what friends are for.
Yeah. Anyways, let's start the day. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Seriously, though, it's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me.
Second one.
2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore.
Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic?
Yep.
You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other.
Maybe.
Don't push her, Chief.
I'm not. I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything.
Keep it up, Joe.
Thanks.
It's just the cat.
It
Just
is,
the German cat.
it is German
Mark.
cat. But happy.
Oh shit, hold on, wait, this might take a minute. I'm still in the Russian mode. Happy holidays.
Someone's happy.
We held a party for the staff and their children, yeah? You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. It was wunderbar. Nabbing that Santa suit as the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Too bad I stole it.
Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out in most places.
There was this weird shortage on the Santa suits, but luck was on my side this time of year. Sorry for that, outburst.
Why? You looked so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness.
Oh, you know us Germans, anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please?
Sure. Cobalt velvet. Stella.
Pet me.
No.
Pet me.
No.
No.
Why does this place smell like dog? It smells disgusting.
It has always smelled like dog.
I have just never
Since
noticed
day
because
one.
it usually smells like cat piss.
It's
I'm
always,
camouflaged.
always dog. Ever since the incident.
If I can't smell me, no one can.
What? Where is that voice coming from? Why does it
From the
make
light
me
of
angry?
God.
Here.
Sing Sintos Domine. Sanku.
Are you meeting with Say today?
She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted a drink. Yeah, and since I was coming here too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. And some children to visit.
How has she been lately?
She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. And why don't she stop scratching at the bandages so often?
What about her eye?
I? Oh, hers. Sorry, I thought you meant mine. Haha. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who could blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it will all make her go back to her old ways.
Old ways.
It was a rough spot when Zay was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, and then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. Total Warnstrucker. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Say is not a slow learner by any means, But her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner. But schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. Now, where have I heard that story before? I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, say it was totally different during that period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look cross her face and it scares me.
You're comparing her to her teen self, though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Say knows better than to go back to that.
I hope so. Get me something cold and sweet, will you?
Sure. Cold and
Dankeschön.
sweet. I think I've heard that one before.
The answer
blood
is Russian winter.
Moonblast!
Blood of my enemies.
Moonblast.
Rock.
Moonblast.
Blend.
Blast.
Blend. Blend.
Moonblast.
Blend.
Blend.
Here.
Blended, baby. Blend.
Thanks.
This is the kind of stuff Say asked for, you know?
Now that you mention it,
You know, back when Say reappeared, it seems like she came here first.
oh yeah, she told me that. This is the main part of the game after all. Glad she found a familiar face after all that chaos.
Did she tell you we had a talk at the back of the bar?
You did?
Well, it's nothing that important, but she was devastated, you know? She was afraid, tired. It hit me quite hard, not only after seeing her covered in bandages, but also after seeing her so cheerful before.
I guess I should be thanking you then.
You what?
When I met with her, she told me you calmed her down quite a bit.
I did?
Yeah. I'm guessing with all that was going on, the desire to not worry me weighed on her. It has happened before. So it's good there was someone else for her to share her stress with. Thanks.
Sure. I don't think I did anything noteworthy, but sure.
Sure you did. Look at my ears.
I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city?
Hmm?
I mean, the streets are not exactly safe, and a cat boomer is sure to become a target.
Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier.
Come again?
Sure, Uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here, you could actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel the people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel a warmth there that Uptown doesn't have.
It's also easier to talk to people.
Ah, you finally came.
Welcome.
If you try to talk someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though.
Can I get you something?
I feel like having a beer.
Mix that too.
But I just want one.
I'm asking for one for me, stupid. Adding one to your order.
Oh, that. Right.
2 beers for the girls.
Bevies with the lady.
I've had a couple of
Hey.
bevies with the babes.
Hey,
Bevies with the babes.
Objection.
Penny, I'm still in charge.
No.
Where is that smell coming from? It reeks of dog.
I think it might be a dog.
What?
What? In here? Unacceptable.
Hey, Jay.
Well, I know
Where's-
that you have a, you don't like dogs.
Is that
Yeah,
because I'm a
um,
cat?
Yes.
Thank you. Very funny. It's actually
Thanks.
because I'm allergic. and cats killed my dogs killed my grandmother.
Oh,
I'll never
okay.
forget her lead role in Cruella de Vil. Say, you
Right.
should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. Well done. They were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Where's the blueberry? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old.
Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone.
What happened?
Well, there were fireworks, and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. The little guy managed to get his head and paws stuck inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it.
That's messy.
She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared.
Well, I'm out. Leave it to the stupid dog.
Oh yeah. We'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come.
Sure. It's better than being It's better than depressing myself with my dad's vows about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Goodbye, Jill. Bye, Say. Vink.
Careful.
A wink. Please come again.
Oh, you know it.
You want to come too?
I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party?
Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses, ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there.
Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think?
Yeah. Can I get you something?
Let's try something classy.
Okay. Something classy for Say.
I'll mix it.
Oops, no, by
I'd
type.
prefer Jill to make it.
It's okay. She'll get the ingredients and I'll mix it.
Why doesn't Jill just get the ingredients and make it?
No.
Can you
No
even
take,
use
only
a
throw.
shaker?
Only mix.
Don't have thumbs.
No shake,
got it.
only mix.
No shake. No
No
take,
shake.
only
Only
mix.
pause now.
Why don't you go play outside?
Hang on, let me just see if I can fit the mixer in my mouth. It's too big.
okay. Okay.
Ah, it tastes like Jill's sweat.
Something classy.
Yep, this is the thing.
Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday.
This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th.
Really?
There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard a Mega Santa's story, and somehow she got in her head that being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. That made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gift thing stuck to her.
That's cute. Spiritual reincarnation?
Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit. And that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body.
They killed Santa? What the fuck kind of Christmas
That
story
girl was
is this?
delusional as a kid.
Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something?
Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried. But I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore.
Expected as much. Told her as much.
Hey, can you get me something bubbly?
Sure. Something bubbly for a bubbly girl.
Here, have some bubbles.
Bubble, bubble, bubble.
So they killed Santa Claus. Does this mean like Santa Claus is now canon in this universe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here, you want some bubbly? Have some Hubba Bubba.
Bubble,
bubble, bubble, bubble,
bubble,
A whole new kind of
whole new
bubble.
kind of bubble.
Let's see. Cobalt Velvet is bubbly. Fringe Weaver is bubbly. Let's not do the 9 Karmatrine.
The sin of the All-Fathers.
Oh boy, frothy
Sorry.
water.
Puppy.
Nope, definitely the Cobalt Velvet. Rock. Blend.
Will it blend?
That is the question. Oh, wait, did I? Oh god. Oh, wait. Oh, mixed, because I blended it. Whoopsies.
It's okay. Take your time. We all get it wrong every now and again.
Some of us more than others.
Oh my god, did you actually fail?
No.
Ah!
Where's my Dr. Kelp?
Here.
Bubbly, bubbly. Hey, Jill. Wanna know how Stella got her eye?
Huh? I feel you shouldn't tell me that.
She told you my story. Means she likes you enough. It's fine. You remember when I told you one white knight saved me from another? Well, it's about the other one. Apparently he was running away after doing something. Don't know. We were at the park and he held us hostage. At one point they tried to approach and he just... He gouged Stella's eyes out. Eye out. I tried to stop him, but he just went and kicked me. I still remember that kick. I could feel my ribs breaking. There was pain in places I didn't know I could feel pain. From time to time, I still relive that day. Kick in my torso, Stella screams. It's chilling. I briefly regained consciousness after the kick, when I felt like I was being lifted. The white knight that attacked us was on the floor, not moving. I was on another white knight's shoulder. He took his helmet off and put it on an anguished Stella. I passed out, and when I came to, I was in a hospital. Apparently, the kick ruptured a couple of organs, and I was put on emergency care. I woke up because Stella was punching my leg, telling me to wake up.
Damn. Just... damn. What made you bring this up?
I bring this up because that guy was here last time I came. I think he's the one that saved us.
No fucking way. Virgilio? Really? What made you think that?
Sure, more pounds and years, but I'm pretty sure it's him. There's something about his face I just can't seem to dismiss. I'd like to.
What's your question?
I'd like to see him again. Do you know how?
Do you know the Steampunk Museum? Ask for Virgilio there.
Gotcha. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill.
Please come again.
My boy Virgilio.
I'll go
He's a
take my
hero.
break, Gil.
Well,
Virgilio!
totally ignored Gil on the way.
I'm leaving. Bye.
The man Virgilio.
Bye,
I
man.
knew he was a good soul
What
at
an
the beginning.
absolute alpha
It was just
Chad.
completely misunderstood.
Yeah. Or, I guess in his case, intentionally misunderstood.
Yeah.
I wonder if I left food for 4. Okay, I'm hit. Dorothy. You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking.
Hmm? Oh, honey.
You want something?
The usual, I guess. Usual.
The usual. I wonder what's wrong with her, though. The piano woman!
Hacked?
2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Probably forgot
Age.
to upgrade McAfee.
So, if Billy Joel's the piano man, who is the piano woman?
Eliza Minnelli.
Yeah, sure.
Who?
P-woman.
Is that a command?
This is nice. 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 Nice.
Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you?
Hey, honey. How do you know what's real?
How so?
I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer?
And
Okay,
those
Monica.
ponderings brought you to the bar.
It's alright, dear.
What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I?
Dorothy.
Hmm.
So, you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts.
What?
Solipsism. The theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist.
See? That's another thing right there. That word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from?
Well, solus means alone, and ipse means self.
Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises
Yes.
Yeah.
and decide, hey, let's make this noise mean this?
Worked for the English.
It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they've stopped making sense. Why?
Calm down. That's just semantic satiation.
Stop making up words, honey.
Jill,
you need to calm down with the language. Put the thesaurus down.
The thesaurus down. I slammed my thesaurus in the car door.
And then there's this counter. How can I be sure the counter is really here?
It is. Please stop tapping it.
You can take a big old bite out of it.
Just launch it.
Hold on. Just making sure.
I should make her a drink. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her.
Jill, stop being freaking aggressive.
All right. What drink are we giving Dorothy? Because literally, the guide says anything.
It's
Alright.
like, no, I said put the thesaurus down.
What's the
Throw
best
it.
solution to existentialism? I'll tell you
Alcohol.
what. The biggest drink on the menu.
The biggest
Yes.
drink on the menu.
Just add as much karma-tree as possible.
18 karma tree.
Big Blue Fairy.
Is that the one that's
Yeah.
one sugar?
Oh no. We should do the 1 and 9. Where is
Yeah.
it? Yeah, we should do the big Fringe Weaver.
Yep.
There we go.
90% alcohol.
Anything. Here you go. Fringe Weaver. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face.
Sorry.
So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis?
Since earlier today, I think. I was remembering the good times I had with my guardian. But I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Was all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream?
What tells me that you're real?
Eh?
For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch, and the fear got worse.
What did you do to get over it?
Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Rain in the World, one of my favorites. At one point, I cried with the book, and I realized I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. Wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me.
Huh. I like it. Hey, can I take this drink?
I made it for you.
Wait, is she taking the
Thanks.
drink or paying for the drink?
Okay then.
How did you draw that yourself so fast?
Oh my.
You.
Why did you throw it on your head?
To feel something you made.
And
It burns and itches a bit.
I'll get you a towel. I don't remember who this is.
Who's this? Delivery for Dana's.
Motorcycle boy.
Oh yeah, this is Motorcycle Boy. This is Mario.
Man.
Oh, okay.
Andretti?
I don't
Who was
remember who voiced him.
I don't
Was it
either.
Mike?
That was Mike.
How did I voice him? I don't remember.
It was
Oh.
like dude.
Yeah,
bro.
he was kind of like dude bro, but he's
Oh,
the
yeah,
dude bro
I'm
that.
dude, yeah, bro, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
got
go.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Perfect.
Delivery for Dana's. Oh, I've been here before.
Mr. Mario.
Oh yeah.
Welcome back.
Mario.
Or got it out from Ucker.
I have a delivery for Dana Zane. Who's that?
She's my boss. I'll get it for her.
Right. Sign here, please. That's a big package. It's a big package.
I wonder what's inside.
Nice.
Oh, the two. Gil and Mario should just have
Probably
a
blood.
conversation.
You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see.
Yes.
It's a wiener.
A tick in a box?
A really big wiener.
You said it was a big package.
Jokes abound.
Hey, honey.
Please don't ask to borrow the wiener.
The big package had a big wiener inside.
What will your boss do with such a thing?
Stick around and
I
find
don't
out.
know. I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it?
Honey. Seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly.
Stop.
Dick jokes, dick jokes, dick jokes.
Maybe you could prepare
Funny
some
joke.
right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener?
I
Seriously, Jill?
She's the one making the jokes.
And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down by our wieners. She'll hang me upside down by my wiener.
You are the only one with a wiener.
Exactly.
Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name?
It's a me, Mario.
Great.
Come on, Mario. I'll buy you a drink.
No, Dorothy, it's let's go, Mario.
Let's go, Mario.
Oh.
Also, wasn't he like a miner?
No, he ordered a drink before.
Oh, okay.
He
Alright,
might
that
have
means-
another delivery, you know.
This was the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud.
Oh yeah, he kept asking for manly things, but wanting really
that's
sexy
it.
girly
Yeah, that was
things.
Yeah.
That's it.
And you?
Got it.
I'm fine.
Sunshine Cloud for Mario.
Mario Sunshine Cloud.
Mario Sunshine
I
Cloud.
realize this was now
For
the
the
titular
Nintendo
main character
3.
known as
That
Mario.
definitely wasn't on purpose.
The Super Mario Sunshine Galaxy Cloud.
For the Nintendo 3.
Nintendo 3.
Yo, you have the Nintendo 3? What the fuck?
Right. I guess technically the N60. I don't know.
Here. The Nintendo 3, I guess, would technically be the Virtual Boy.
I think it's Virtual Boy technically.
God.
Because it would be
Oh, no.
NES, then SNES, then Virtual
And
Boy.
then Virtual Boy.
and then
Oh,
N64.
Yeah. Virtual Boy was a thing.
But what about a real boy?
Thanks.
Boys don't exist.
Well,
Story.
you
Hey,
said it, so.
Call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling for the right amount.
Yeah. Dorothy, why'd you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way.
What way? Lilum?
I'm a man's man. I like men, okay?
Yeah, Mario!
Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but
Straightest thing you could do is like men.
Yeah,
Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you. I was thinking you.
because women like dick, and that's gay.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
Exactly.
It takes a man to know what a man wants.
liking me.
Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot.
It's easier than you think. Oh wait, I'm sorry, wrong voice.
Yo,
It's
Gillian,
easier
what?
than you think.
What?
Whoa, kill.
That made me happy, and I don't know, it fit with what she was telling me earlier.
Wiener fit.
I'm more calm than when I
Nice.
entered.
Huh? Glad to help, I guess.
Well, duty calls.
Dude.
Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, Honey. Enjoy your big wiener.
Out with you.
Was that trademarked?
She seems like a nice girl.
Oh, you'd be mistaken.
I don't mean for it to sound like
I get it, I get it. Don't worry, you like guys, it's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Have you been to the Motor District?
I spend all my free time in the Motor Free District, actually. Why?
Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there?
You're not a cop, are you?
As far as I remember, no.
You'd have to tell me if you were a cop.
Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also semi-legal league going on there.
Semi-legal?
The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. That's like my kind of race, actually.
Was it the substance abuse or the casualties?
Casualties.
Oh.
Yeah, substance abuse.
Today we learned about
Says-
some
It
habits.
says with substances. The illegal ones ended up being safer in the end.
Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love?
Miss Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her?
Is her gang as dangerous as they say?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Excuse me?
They look intimidating enough, but truth is that nobody's faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. Our gang is just like, there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone.
Oh. Do you want anything else?
I'll have a piano man.
All right. A piano man for Mario.
Mario.
It's
Yeah,
me, a Mario. A Mario. It's a me.
Are you
me.
sure he doesn't want a piano woman?
No,
Yeah.
he made it very clear he's into men.
Yeah.
He's a
Okay,
man's
that's fair.
man.
That's true.
He's a man's
Piano
man. He
fits
drinks
the bill.
piano man. He drinks
no,
piano
He's
man.
a man's man. He drinks piano straight.
Nice.
drinks piano men.
Yeah, piano's gay.
Liquid piano.
I love a piano. I love a piano.
Yeah.
I'd like to say I'm a fan of pianists.
Nice.
Yeah, this is nice. This will sound weird, but do you believe in replibots?
Replibots?
Reprobates?
There's the belief that some Lilim out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. That someone or something replaces those humans with such Lilim. Thus, they call them replibots.
Synths.
You know a lot about this.
I don't. It's in most magazines nowadays.
Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. What about it?
On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. He just showed up in the middle of the street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out of the way. You know who does that? A synth.
Yeah.
Then I
Creature
went.
of the night.
Then I went to deliver a package, and somehow my neighbor was there, almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time.
Maybe it was someone that looked like him?
He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And you saw that kid Lilim here. That could easily pass off as humans. There are even Lilim idol singers nowadays whose voices pass off as human.
What?
They could be passing off as humans under our very own noses, replacing us little by little. It's the Institute.
Jesus Christ.
Fallout 4.
4.
Just from the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
At this point
Oh,
in time...
by the way, Preston's got another settlement for you.
That bastard.
At this point in time, I really doubt it. Lilim behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell someone's a Lilim because they seem... How do I put this? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risks with a lot more leniency.
Still, be careful. Keep your eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything.
Please come again.
What's your take on the Replibot thing? Do you believe in them?
Do you?
Not really, but I asked you first.
When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? I remember I lost lots of sleep because of it.
That doesn't answer my question.
Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached a conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman. I wouldn't be able to do shit against them. So, I'd rather live without being afraid. Because the memories of not being afraid will be my only solace when the nebulae crabs invade. I mean, when the replibots come.
Jill, are you still afraid of aliens?
What part of it's useless to be afraid didn't you catch?
Right.
Back. Did anything happen?
I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old.
Did anything new happen?
Hey!
They brought you a package.
Ah, yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is.
Your folks send you wieners?
You guys want some of it?
Really big wieners.
That's a new one. Have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses.
I'm out of
laughing at my-
excuses. Fucking
That's out of
A
laughing
plus
at my
boss.
I was really hoping that was just going to be one last wiener joke.
One last
Yeah.
wiener joke. Have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. Thanks, Dana.
Your wiener.
Jill wonders if Maneki Nekos actually bring luck. Buy one to prevent her from getting too distracted.
God damn it, Jill. I think you have a
Not the-
spending
not the
problem.
waving cat.
You've been chuckling since yesterday. Wiener.
So she buys something every day.
Yeah.
Buy
Maneki
a
Neko.
beer.
Great.
What is Jill gonna do when the store no longer has anything?
Then
I mean,
she's just gonna
then
get
her
distracted. It's
apartment
fine.
will be full, so
But yeah, since we're buying all the things in the correct order, so she doesn't get distracted. There's, if you don't buy the thing, dialogue gets kind of jumbled, and like, it kind of cuts in and out, just so you don't actually see the drink name.
Gotcha.
So it's like, oh well, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Life backup. Day 16. Alright. I think we've got time for maybe one more day.
I think so.
Yeah.
Also, yes, Jim, they are advertising Hassie. I don't know what that is, but this game knows exactly what it is, and and the creators know what they like, and they make it very apparent that they like those certain things, like wrestling and titties.
And boobs.
Yeah.
And bosom.
Booba.
And cats.
Badonkadonk. Sex.
Yeah.
Titty hacker.
Girls.
First space colony plans to develop its own army. Even though space was imagined as the promised land, a place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army, following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army, and we'll defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Alice Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so they can have more control over the population. Oh, woman marries anime pillow. Nobody is actually surprised.
Marvelous.
Beautiful.
I love this
It's
game.
happened before.
I love this game dearly. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces. Thanks to new technologies, the traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a literal object feels kinda tame now. If the pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be somewhat different, but it's just a plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma.
Want to marry me? Can't marry your own son.
Jesus.
Yeek! The final remaster leads the video game charts.
Ew. Stop it. What is this? What developers? It's not a good game.
The newest remaster of 2016's Yeek, a postmodern RPG, opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Other titles this week include new releases such as Hatsune Miku Project Remaster and Sting's Face Remastered.
A lot of remasters, huh?
Full
Great
chart
reviews,
including
good.
lifetime sales. Geek the final remaster 3.5 million new. Hatsune Miku Project Remaster 1.5 million new. Sting's Face Remastered 950k new. Water Pro Wrestling G 950k slash 500k slash 950k. Dang it, Ron Paul 400,000 slash 1.2 million. This is the third
Round.
final this year.
Round paw.
It's Round Paul.
Like
Without
noun, but
the
with an
D.
R.
Like round. As in orbular.
It's just a game where you roll around as a ball with round ball's face.
That bar called Valhalla. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Work. Normies start taking over, huh? Everything is neat just like me. Anyway, place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. How so? Never been there, so I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. I see you already had a conversation with her. Did you reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from the distance. So is that a no? Kind of. I mean, if you're going there just to chat. I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? Nope. Bummer. Well, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. This thread is closed.
Wait, does that...
So I'm full of myself?
You are.
Alright, cat. Alright, cat. Let's go to work!
All I do is work, 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 work.
Wednesday, December 18th, 28th.
Evening.
Ah, Jill, I'm out to get firecrackers.
Firecrackers?
It's New Year's, right? We need some.
Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the Yeah, good idea. Go ahead.
I'll be back in a bit.
Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved.
I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Ah, Jamie's here.
Greetings.
Anyway, let's start.
Wow, he just... Okay.
Time to mix drinks that change lives. Ah, the guy that wouldn't come back twice.
Yeah, shut up.
Isn't this his third time?
Yep.
Yeah. By any chance, did something fly over here like 2 weeks ago?
On Friday?
Yeah.
There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. But as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that.
So it flew by here.
I take it you know what made the noise.
Let's just... Let's just keep that whatever drone story you've heard.
Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say.
So it remained in the vicinity.
I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night.
Interesting. So it didn't get far away. No. Get me a Mars blast.
A Mars blast for the guy that wouldn't come back. Twice. Mars blast. All blended.
Blend it. Blend it. Yeah,
Mars
yeah,
blast.
you got,
Here's
got
a fun little
the
thing
Mars
I learned
blast.
about. Here's a fun little thing I learned about Ingram McDougal. Even if you make him a big drink, he just pays for the small.
Oh, what a bitch.
Yep.
Here you go.
Well, you didn't mess it up.
Sorry, if I may interject.
You looking for a fight?
Most certainly not.
You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size.
I could fight dirty.
He kills people for a living. Jill, I
Damn,
don't think
shut
you
up,
should be
Will.
saying that.
Yeah, really.
I
could fight dirty.
Jill, please, you make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying you get people drunk for a living.
Accurate.
It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that.
You're right, sorry.
And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks.
Oh, what about it?
Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar.
Bunch of pansies. Wait.
I'd never come to believe I'm the only one who enjoys them aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking.
Okay, let's try this suplex thing.
Right. Let's give Ingram a suplex. Wow, that sounded weird.
Oh boy.
Suplex!
Ingram McDougal.
Somebody say suplex. I could
Yeah,
be one of
suplex
those-
Gillian.
You got.
Suplex!
Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Hey, your face looks somehow familiar, mister.
Call me Jamie, and you,
I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at, Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge?
I did actually.
Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need to hide something?
The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track your activity.
I see.
How does the expunge work?
You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in a bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies.
Ouch.
What are you having, Jamie?
This is a gut punch.
Yeah, shoulda figured. Hey, give me one of those.
Sure. Let's give him a gut punch. Again.
What an
that
interesting
didn't sound
pair.
right. Yeah. Gut punch. Yeah, let's punch his gut a little bit. Here.
Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours, though. I had a couple extras in his, actually. So where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie?
Inside, like all other maintenance systems. It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons.
And the rest of the enhancements? Were you reconstructed, or have you been adding them over time?
Over time, either by getting much needed enhancement or through fixing injuries.
I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave.
That's me and you, Ingram.
Please come again.
Don't count on it. Again.
You've said that twice.
Shut up.
Seemed like a nice guy.
Right. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch.
Maybe you caught him on a bad day.
Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough. That guy tires the hell out of me. Someone's in a good mood.
Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too.
A bad touch trauma.
Bosoms.
Bosom. Rock. Mix.
My fellow Americans. Titties.
Yes. Here.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor.
Guilty as charged. So, what put you in a good mood?
Oh yeah, that. Today, my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband, and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it all off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being.
So, she really messed it up, huh?
When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump out onto the highway. So Ava comes and says, and make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but I don't know, maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now.
You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you?
She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time. We even slept in the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing. She had other things she wanted to do.
And other people.
That. I could forgive all that. I mean, the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house, and I went to ask her for something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sisters.
Ouch.
I think that was the moment I finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed.
And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years.
Hey. It's not like I still hold a grudge against her, but rather... the Diana who said all of those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today.
How so?
She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she's made sure not to fix that impression.
Huh.
But enough about me. How are you?
Everything's fine, aside from this note.
A note?
Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister?
Yeah.
I got this note from her.
Let's see. Wow. She must feel really bad about the whole thing.
As do I.
So, what's the problem then?
The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place.
Right. Give a Brantini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you.
Right. Brantini. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Carmatrine. Age. Mix. Brantini. Done. Here.
This is the thing. Let's start. Uh-oh.
Dialed.
It's Mark.
Mark.
Oh, God, she's back.
She's back.
Bull! Scared you, didn't I?
Oh, hell no.
This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements.
All I can look at right now are those boobs. Seriously.
Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went into college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job.
What if I hire your high-ranking lips?
Shut up.
The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled.
Hey, Joe, I can lift her sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Seriously, with these things, no wonder half the country is starving.
Alright, enough.
Enough?
Shit.
Peace out. Good luck, homie.
I mean... I know the girl is you and the sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point.
Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she'll be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage. Lots of it.
Yeah, you're right.
My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer?
Right. Beer. Man, I am going crazy, aren't I?
No, it's just me, the voice in your head. You're completely sane.
It's totally your younger self.
Although I don't
Why am I
know.
Russian?
Although I don't know why she calls her Joe though.
Just a distinction.
Joe like Jolene? Jojo?
Oh my god, Jill's a JoJo.
Maybe she didn't go by Jill immediately after stop going by Juliet.
I figured it out. She's a JoJo and I'm her stand. The Russian something.
Here.
Thanks. So tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along?
Oh yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenora introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too.
I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big sister and a little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you.
Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested.
Oh, sure, I'll be here. Remember, I won't forgive you.
Yeah. I'll go take my break.
Alright.
Ah! You were here?
You were quite absorbed in that conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you, didn't you hear?
Anyway, call me if anything comes up. It's now safe to keep playing.
It's always safe to keep playing in the eyes of God.
It's less chilly today.
Cool.
Jill,
Man.
the kid's looking for you.
Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot about her.
Oh man.
Yeah.
This is the underage kid who was trying to order drinks.
Yeah.
Who voiced her last time?
I don't remember.
I think it was me.
Yeah, go for it.
Hit it.
Give me a second. Hey!
Ah, Norma. Phew.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Mark.
Fuck this.
Is this just the rest of the game?
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, schizophrenic.
You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Crap, I said it out loud.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you.
Phew, she thought it was for her. Thank me.
Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol. Everything else would have fallen apart if I had some.
Sorry, guys. So responsible, Joe.
I kind of faced my mom and told her all about the pressure she was putting on me. And said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do.
And?
Well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me it'd just be a waste to spend money on a university just for me not to give it my all. So she told me to still go to the college course, but I was free to go explore.
Glad to hear that.
And, well, I wanted to thank you for that.
Me?
If I just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right. I would be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So, thank you.
Don't worry about it.
I'll leave before it's too late outside.
Be careful.
Oh, so sweet.
Shut up.
Hey Joe, mind helping me here?
Sure.
Make a bleeding Jane, please.
On it. Bleeding Jane for Gil.
Who is this Jane, and why must she bleed in my drink?
2, 3. Blend!
I don't understand. Why is their Wi-Fi connection here so piss poor? Every time I show up, your TV starts working. Kinda
I hate
strange,
you.
don't you think?
I hate you, Anna.
Thanks.
But why? Hey, Joe,
do.
do you hate me? Do you
No.
hate me, Enters?
No, you're making it worse.
Do you? Are you breaking the fourth wall?
Hate
Oh,
is
Monica.
a harsh word. It's not against you
know it.
directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you.
Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. They just don't believe in fairies.
And why can I?
You're the main character. Don't know.
What are you?
A figment of your imagination. A cute girl. Clearly beyond your league.
Right.
You okay, Joe? Making a lot of faces there.
Yeah, just remembering stuff.
Could you give me a hand here and serve a beer, please?
Sure.
Yeah, why can't you do it?
No, because I'm at the bar.
Don't you think it is strange that you work here day in and day out, yet your choices of freedom are limited? Almost as if you were a pawn in someone else's game. But literally.
Every day, I
Isn't that the
imagine a
wild
future
fun?
where I can be with you.
Thanks.
Would you lighten up if I showed you I can interact with the environment?
Maybe it'll spook me, but let's try.
Ah, there!
What the hell?
Can't see anything.
Turned off the light?
You sure?
Yep.
Weird.
Oh my
This
god.
usually has much more of a cosmic effect.
It
Cousin
is-
Monica does it better. I apologize.
Ugh.
Oh fuck, not this one again.
Oh, this is
Nobody expects the Darth Inquisition! Darth Inquisition, Darth Inquisition, Ouch! I bit my tongue.
The Inquisition.
Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night.
Oh my god.
I can't believe I
Oh my god.
the sex bot.
Oh my god.
Hey, Dorothy.
Flexes her tongues.
I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream?
Sure. A fluffy dream for the Dorothy
You
on
know
the
what
go.
would actually be like low-key fucked up? Is somehow if Anna could like fuck with Dorothy because she's a robot and like fuck over her systems.
Don't predict that. It might
I-
just happen.
I mean,
Guys,
like,
I told you this is
yeah.
not a horror game.
It's
it's
getting
not a
there.
horror game. However, I'm a figment of your imagination, and apparently you're going crazy. So,
Yeah, it could be an allegory for
Like
schizophrenia.
schizophrenia.
What's
Yeah.
next? Okoyasu? I can't think.
yes, your schizophrenia enjoys big boob titty.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, schizophrenia is just voices, so they'll say.
Yeah, it
they'll
doesn't
say
matter the
fucking-
voices. Titty is
Yeah.
In
eternal.
that case, this robot is pretty flat, don't you think?
In fact, like the idea of them being saying more normal shit.
She is a
is,
child. She is a
More
child,
you know what?
Anna.
Fair point. And I'm a figment of your imagination, so this is your fault.
Yes.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, before you leave,
What? Are you guys throwing a New Year's party too?
yep,
Sure, I'll be here then.
Well, I've got things to do, so see you around.
you do.
Who does that? Who does what?
Sorry, I sneezed.
Weird sneezes.
Anyway, I'm out for now. Oh, yeah, Joe. Take care of Becky, please. If you don't, I'll find you.
Man, she was in a rush.
Okay, fuck that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I'll need to get them through more shady means.
She's gonna buy them from the internet.
To the black
Alex,
market.
where did you get a hand grenade?
She'll
To
fi-
eBay.
She'll find them and
Found
put us all at risk of burning.
Is that a pipe bomb?
I'll
There's
make
only
sure
one
there's
way
an
to
extra
get what I need.
extinguisher at hand.
Please.
Let's see, not here.
Mystery.
Weird, I swear the tracks led here.
Yeah, this sounds. Yeah.
Um,
Oh.
okay.
Whoa.
secret
Hey.
client number 2.
Neither
Yeah.
here nor there.
This is the color palette.
Oh, I'm at a bar. Well, that's nice.
Is that hair or feathers?
Yes.
Yes. Can I get you something?
Oh, let's have a brantini.
Sure. A brantini for the mysterious visitor.
Is this Alma's sister?
I
Hope
don't
not.
actually remember. And 1 karma Age, mix, stop, brantini.
This seems right.
And what brought you here?
I think it's better if my name remains a mystery for now.
The registry says error? Huh. Money's there, but the registry can't display the name properly. Still, what brought you here, mysterious person?
I'm following Alice Rabbit's trail. I want to know how deep the hole goes.
Trail?
The massive leak of White Knight's insider info from 2 weeks ago made it to global news. Curiosity got the best of me, so I started seeking the trail of the transmission.
Do you work for someone then?
No, you could say it's for fun. Alice Rabbit is quite the urban legend, and I wanted to study it.
I see. Hey, would you say Alice Rabbit is a person or a group?
Excuse me?
Well, there's people who say it might as well be a group instead of just a person.
If it can be just a group, it can also be just a symbol. Everyone using the Alice Rabbit moniker could be doing it as a way of staying anonymous, of projecting clear intent. I doubt it, though.
Why?
Alice Rabbit's actions are too consistent. It can't be a group, and if it's a group, it's most likely coordinated by just one person. Everything seems to fit an agenda. The attacks are too consistent and use similar methods.
Really?
I guess it can be hard for most people to notice beyond the consistent usage of the same bunny avatar. But by the way the attacks are executed is always in the same vein. Not that it makes it easier to track, actually. It tracks only gets dimmer and dimmer with each attack.
And so you came to check on what might be left behind from the last hacking job.
A pilgrimage of sorts, if you will. Say, would you mind giving me a Zen star?
Sure. A Zen star.
I think Alice Rabbit is Alma.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Makes sense. Alma's the one like, it's probably a group.
Also, did you remember when she swapped places with Jill?
Yeah,
To
and she
serve a
hacked
drink?
the-
Yeah, and,
Yeah,
it,
so
and
that
I
was-
could have sworn it briefly showed the same avatar.
Yeah, there was a little bunny avatar when she hacked the terminal.
Slash also the fact that, you know, he's tracking the hints of, or
Yeah,
they're
it's
tracking
literally
the hints
here.
of,
Mhm.
yeah.
Here.
Ah, as nasty as I remember.
So, what have you found? Can you share?
Sure, why the hell not? I'm in a good mood.
You sounded.
Well, whoever Alice Rabbit is or are, they spent a lot of time planting seeds all over the city.
Seeds?
There's traces of the video being streamed from up to 23 different locations. All of them from different brands that blew up after the transmission. Every one of them using different ISPs, some even using internet providers from outside the city. There's even traces of programs that hacked into devices, giving it the means to access a network for as long as the broadcast lasted. Apparently, Alice Rabbit also accessed devices early to make sure they'd be turned on at the right time.
Well, the only thing without the transmission was my old CRT, so yeah.
Quite the craftsmanship, let me tell you. Left no trace whatsoever of where anything came from. Even if you look at the metadata in the leaked files left on all devices after the transmission ended, there's nothing.
Perfect crime, then.
Not perfect compared to other attacks like the first leaks that started riots around here. This one is sloppy. More specifically, the means of destroying evidence wasn't as effective as other occasions. But thanks to the commotion at the bank, any attempts to investigate further were curbed by the madness that followed.
I see. She clearly didn't.
Well, I must keep moving. Oh, yeah. Name's Tomcat, by the way.
Nice meeting you. Huh, the registry cleared up too. Well, I guess that's it for today.
You sure you're fine?
I am, don't worry.
Alright, careful out there.
All booze and no firecrackers makes Dana a dull girl.
Hey, we now have enough to
Dana.
pay rent.
Whoa.
Jill is thinking a lot about Kira Miki. Buying one of her posters will prevent her from getting too distracted.
But
You
Jill,
will now
rent.
no longer have enough money to pay rent.
Too bad I
get
need the
paid.
Kira Miki poster. No, I'll still have enough.
We'll make it back before
No,
the
no, we'll be
party.
fine.
Yeah, we're still
You still
fine.
have 78.
$78 total
Whatevs.
budget. Good. Got a surplus.
Yeah, you can buy a single half of beer.
Yeah. She will surely
Have a
focus
very
at
nice day.
I'm Tomcat.
What a delightful
I'm
voice.
Tomcat.
Absolutely delightful voice. Alright, we have 2 days,
Shit.
one, kind of day, and endings for next
we
time.
can play Truth or Dare.
And then we
Yeah.
can play Truth or Dare again. If
So
we want.
tomorrow's, so next week would be the.
Next week
party.
would be the finale. However, Paula is up here, and we're going to Korean barbecue on that Monday.
Gotcha. So it might be delayed.
Do
to-
it a week after then.
I mean, I'd rather finish it off before the end of the year if possible.
Oh yeah, yeah, I like that. Like
If
so
you,
maybe
if
just
you
bump
want
it
to
to, like,
schedule
Tuesday.
again.
Yeah, I
maybe.
mean, we can do either Tuesday. Actually, since Kyochi's done, we're not. Book club is not happening until we decide on another book. So maybe Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday. We'll see. But yeah, definitely want to finish this before the end of the year so that we can just jump right into Phoenix Wright come 2022.
Right.
Yeah.
Good.
And I'm very excited. I'm very excited for that. But yeah, we are close to finishing off this game. And I'm excited because I don't know how any of the endings go.
Yeah, I'm excited for this too.
I've only gotten the
ending-
bad endings, so it will be
The
a
ending is probably going to be longer because you haven't gotten all the endings before.
well, yeah. Plus we are going through all of the character endings.
I'm also just really excited for this party.
Yeah.
It'll be a good time to see all the characters.
Anyone who's anyone is gonna be there.
Maybe we'll have more Truth or Dare.
I hope so.
Or perhaps spin the bottle. A risque engagement.
So we have let's see.
I will deduce the amount of times the bottle was spin based on my hacking expertise.
So
I've determined at least 7.5.
So we've got
Righto, Pip.
we've got quite the cast of characters for the next 2 days.
Really?
And
Is it gonna get packed?
Yeah, I mean it's 4 characters each day.
Ooh.
Some faces we haven't seen in a while, some faces we haven't seen since day 2.
So like Kiramiki maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yes, exactly like Kiramiki. I believe if we give Stella a flaming moai on day 17, the last secret character shows up. So here's actually what we do. So we're not actually serving Stella the flaming moai. We are making it, resetting, and then serving her something different.
Ah, okay.
That's
So you just have to make it.
Because otherwise, it will break the flawless service bonus.
Ah.
right because she doesn't like it.
And we are so basically it's like she asks for something classic.
Yeah.
And if you give her the flaming moai, she will question, is this really classic? And it counts as a mistake.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Gotcha. But if you make it,
Yeah.
it counts.
If you make it, it counts, and then you can just scrap it and then make a different drink to give her instead.
Interesting.
But it didn't
Alright.
count when we served whoever wanted an ice drink, the Flaming Moai, because the ice melted.
Yes, that is a that is specific to Alma and getting Tomcat. Like, she will complain, but it won't break the service bonus. So
Okay.
yeah,
Because Alma likes you.
Yeah. But yeah, Secret Client 1 was definitely still can't remember her name. Lexi. Secret Client 2 is Tomcat. I legitimately don't remember who Secret Client 3 is.
I wonder. The trend right now is that these secret characters have some sort of connection to previous characters that we've interacted with a lot.
I will give a little minor bit of a spoiler. It's another cat boomer.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know why they're called boomers.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they'll go into detail with that, but I don't quite remember.
They said something about how it was originally referring to the parents who did this to their children, and then people just ended up calling the children who actually got the procedure done the cat boomers. So, I think it's kind of like a boomer joke, but
I can't believe there's another one of me running around. Probably less pretty, less German.
Oh my god. Oh no. Let's see.
Instead of their parents.
Gotcha.
I think it's like a boomer joke, but cats.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alrighty.
And on that note,
yeah, we have.
Cat ears are completely non-functional.
We have one more stream to go, and Valhalla's on. We timed it perfectly. It's like it's Christmas, and we're gonna have the New Year's party right before New Year's. Perfect.
Well worth it.
Gosh, it
Beautiful.
was almost like somebody planned to try and do this.
It's almost as if I tried to plan to do this immediately after Doki Doki Literature Club, so that it would tie in with Mega Christmas and Christmas.
It's almost as if it was
apparently
fake.
all because of a wrestling gag.
Yeah, all because of a wrestling gag.
I can't believe it worked perfectly, wouldn't you say, cousin?